Ladies, this is our Beatless meetup. Boss up.
Boss up.
Boss up. Barefaced.
Oh my goodness. So there are so many reasons why I'd never take a picture or go live without makeup on. And I think it's all my own insecurities. But like, this is crazy. So we're all sitting here with no makeup on. I think we probably just have our lips moist so we can talk because my lips be dry. But there's no foundation, no concealer, no nothing. Let's give them a look, y'all.
And this is new. Kayla, you go barefaced a lot. So
Yes.
you embrace the bare face, and this is easy
This is
for
pretty
you.
normal for me, yeah.
I'm not gonna say that it's hard for me, but it is very uncomfortable because I enjoy the art of makeup. I like playing in it. I like using it. I love how it enhances some of my features. So this is new for me. I mean, I ain't gonna get all natural. Like, I'm not coming out with the Meek Mill cornrows and without the wig, but we'll start with the bare face.
Bare face, the bare face meetup.
Yeah.
Definitely. I go out without makeup, take a picture, post it. I've done videos without makeup before. Or not like a full face of makeup, but actually sitting on like behind in front of a camera. People that see me every day see me with and without makeup, but this actually can reach a whole broader audience. So I have a little bit of anxiety with that. I think I need to learn to embrace certain things about not my features so much, it's my skin. So, and people say, oh, well, you know, you just have to think about the you know, your skin, your routine for your what do you call it, like your skincare routine, right? And I already know because I have a very good routine. I've spent lots of money on great products that work for a lot of people, but certain things just don't work for me. And there's like my circles, which won't go anywhere. It's just what it is. I've tried it. I go for plastic surgery. I was like, cut the skin off, sew it back up to the eyeball, give me new eyeballs, do something. Nothing. There's like nothing to do. I've done bleaches. I've done all kinds of things. It's just not going anywhere. So I've chosen to use concealer and I hate it. Like in the summertime, I feel like it's not as bad, but like I honestly have a problem. Like that, I think is my worst.
That's your worst.
Yeah, like I'll cover the circles and I can, you know, be fine being on anything with covered circles. But like,
I'm the same way. I think like my, I mean, people are like, what are you talking about? You don't even have dark circles, but like they have progressively gotten worse. And I think also because I have freckles, it's just darker in that area too. So it doesn't really help. Sometimes I'm like, all right, one can go. Like I'll be freckleless if they'll look like my circles are not there anymore. But I feel like, yeah, this is pretty normal for me because I used to be really heavy into makeup before, but then I just kind of scaled back a lot. I don't know if it's like my skincare routine. I kind of like went more natural with products. And then I feel like that just caused me to like not put so much stuff on my face because then I was like, it's probably not helping that I always do this every single day. So what can I cut back on? What can I like live without? But I would say our girl needs to get her lashes done every 2 weeks because I mean without the face, I mean the lashes, it does help. Then it's like I'm like super presentable and like I look bright eyed, bushy tail, whatever. And I don't have to worry about the makeup so much. So
right. I feel that way.
That
too,
is my
with
one
lashes.
thing, like the lashes. I feel like that is like, if you're not a makeup person, that's a sure way to be like, dang, I look real put together and I don't even have nothing on.
It does make you pop. So I think the point of today was just to get uncomfortable a little bit. I know one reason that I presented the idea is because I had asked a few people like, oh, we want you to be a part of our, you know, podcast because, you know, we have guests on the show. And like 3 of the females that I asked were like, oh, well, I know I need to pull out my makeup bag and I need to pull out my best dress and all this other stuff. And I'm like, hold on, no, come as you are. And I never want people to think that we are those type of women who don't hang with people because they don't dress like us or don't wear makeup or whatever. Like,
or you have to look a certain
yeah, or
way.
you have to look a certain way. Like, this is, you know, I wear makeup because it's something that I enjoy. And like I said, I just enjoy the art of it. I mean, would I choose to probably go to work like this? No, but I like applaud and I admire women who do, though. Like my mom, who doesn't wear like any foundation and just has like a natural glow. I told her the other day, I was like, she was like, teach me how to do a highlighter. So I said, but you don't need that. I mean, I don't need it either, but she really doesn't. And I'm like, I wish that I could do that. Like, get up and just go. I mean, I probably could. That sounds like dumb.
Don't you though? Sometimes
I do.
I feel like
yeah.
But it's different if you're
yeah.
like for me with real estate. Like I've even done like my braids or natural or whatever, and I have like a lot of like I feel like in my industry, I should look a certain way. I mean, look at the pictures that realtors take. They keep the same picture, and then you go see them, and they don't look like the picture because that joint was from like 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. So like, and they're like a glamour shot picture. You know what I'm saying? Like my professional pictures were not like I didn't get professional makeup done or anything, but I did it myself, and of course I wanted to look nice. But like presenting myself to people to buy a house, like I want to feel like I'm presenting my best self. So I don't want to look homely.
But you don't look homely
right
now.
Yeah, you don't look homely.
You look like you're giving your best self right now.
Well, that's because I have this rosehip oil on. It is giving my skin like fresh, maybe a little bit. But that's
you use the oil. Like you're using the oil.
I've been using that, girl, since we did our opening show and I got my makeup done. I asked her everything she used on my face.
Oh, well, that's good.
And she used rosehip oil. Mm-hmm. So I use it every night. I don't put it on under my makeup because I don't know how she did that. Like the makeup don't.
Yeah, you can
I don't know how to do it because I don't do professional makeup. So I don't put it on before I put my makeup on. But she did. She put my makeup on and she put that on and then put the makeup on. But I use it for nighttime.
Gotcha.
I put it under my eyes and on my whole face and just kind of let it just soak in throughout the.
It gives you like a natural
night.
glow. I feel like, and you don't really need that much.
Yeah. How old were you when you started wearing makeup?
Well, y'all seen me in the 80s and 90s. I look like I was a fourth member of Salt and Pepper. With the asymmetric, and there was no makeup. No, it was a red lip.
You was giving manager at McDonald's in one pic.
Exactly.
Sally Jesse Raphael.
Yes.
You had a red lip.
Red lip.
At 12.
And red glasses. Great big glasses. Like, so I didn't wear makeup going to school or nothing like that in high school. I think I got into makeup when I was like 20. And I was introduced to it at Nordstrom, and it was Bobbi Brown. And I probably was the youngest person on earth wearing Bobbi Brown. Like, literally, because it's expensive as I don't know what. Don't know how I could afford it. It's my ex-husband. He had that guap. So, like, he was like, get you some white diamonds. I mean, that's like that's oldest.
Old. Oh, my God.
Like the oldest perfume that you can wear. But, like, I've been wearing that since I was, like,
Mary
17.
Kay.
And then, like, I got Bobbi Brown makeup, which I don't even wear anymore. Her under eye cream is good, but that joint's like $58. So I'm like, So, but I do use that. But yeah, Bobbi Brown, that was like the first makeup that I used. And then after I had my second kid, I was like, okay, that's expensive. Let me scale back some. I went to Revlon. That was nice and easy. I didn't even know about concealer. I never really used concealer. Yeah, because I tried to. But that Bobbi Brown concealer was running and caking, and I didn't understand what was going on.
And sometimes I still don't really like to use concealer a lot.
Yeah. Like, I think you can kind of have, do your face without all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can blend it in. And I blend in with my hand. I mean, I have brushes. I have everything. But sometimes, you know, if you want something light, you just kind of rub it on with your fingers and just kind of go when you want to look awake. But not like beat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like beat is kind of, it went out of style.
You think
so?
I
feel,
yes.
I was just going to say
that.
Everything is going.
Everybody's going for a natural
like the way
look.
that we used to do our face is like, it's definitely scaling back and they're doing it in like a way more natural way than it was
and
before.
Makeup has evolved ever since like, you know, from when you started wearing makeup. Like if you look at women in the 90s, how they would just wear like a nice lip or the black lip, well maybe this, I don't know if all women did this, but the black lip liner with the red lipstick or burgundy. And all women had back then was just a nice lip, nice frame of glasses, earrings, and the haircut is what set it off. Now we've transitioned into the world of you got to have the lashes, the foundation, the mascara, the lipstick, concealer, all that. So I feel like we are scaling back toward, just like all trends, like we are going back. But to answer the question, I know when I fell in love with makeup, I was sneaking I was sneaking makeup in 7th grade, and this was the dirty, trifling part of me too. So there was this girl named Vanessa. I will never forget. She's from Nicaragua, and if you are happen to watch, like, where are you at, girl? Like, she just disappeared one day. I don't know where she went, but she introduced me to makeup, and this is nasty, don't judge me, but I was sharing her eyeliner to the point where I was coming home with eyeliner. That was nasty. Like, now that I think back, I'm like, I was disgusting. But I would always put her eyeliner on in gym, and I would think that I was like the coolest thing ever. So then eyeliner became lip gloss. And if y'all know Stephanie stayed with a wet lip. So that was like my go-to. And then mascara. And then my mom was like, where are you getting all this stuff? So then she was like, fine, if that's what you're going to do, instead of sneaking it, like, just go. And I think I got like Wet and Wild or something. And then that was my go-to routine for like ever.
She let you wear it in 7th grade?
Because she told me I was trifling for wearing somebody else's. Like, you're going to mess around and get pink eye and some other stuff. So she was like, instead of you wearing somebody else's, like, just go and get your own. Like, don't overdo it.
Well, so it's funny because I wore makeup as a parent. So like with Taylor, she started wearing makeup, heavy eyeliner, and that was pretty much it. Was like eyeliner in middle school. And then, like, when she hit 9th grade, it stopped. I think because she got acne, and then she wanted to be able to, like, clean her skin, and, like, she keeps... But today, honey can beat her face. Like, it looks really good. And then, like, but Brooklyn, also, it must be your child. Girl, love a lip gloss. Will not go with... The other day, she forgot her lip gloss at going to gymnastics. She was like, you going to go buy me some lip gloss? I was like, are you sitting
on the beam, slipping and sliding?
Listen, I went to Giant. I was like, they don't got no lip gloss.
Oh, my God.
I got her chapstick. I don't know. I was like,
should have went to the beauty supply.
Look, you better put it on 10
No, it
times.
was too early in the morning. It was too early in the morning. I couldn't do it. I was like, well, guess you're going to get this chapstick. But she gets hot.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's like she has anxiety. She ain't got no lip gloss. Like, her lips be popping.
Yeah, I think that was my thing, too.
She just does, like, one little stuff, like, brighten this up or whatever, but she don't do eyebrows or her eyelashes. Yes, eyelashes and a lip gloss. Yeah. So like they take, I think they take from what they see, and then like they do it. And I wouldn't want them to feel like they're ugly. So like I do leave the house without makeup. Yeah. Like I'll leave, and I even left with my cornrows, or I'm one of those moms that will drive up to the school in a bonnet.
Oh gosh.
Sorry. Like I have and no makeup, but I might throw a shade on.
I love a shade. As a new mom, though, well, she's turning 3. I am starting to see that she is starting to copy everything that I do. And when I am putting makeup on, she wants it. And she knows my whole makeup routine. So and she's like, I want makeup. And I always tell her, and her dad tells her too, like, you're beautiful. You don't need that. And she said, well, mommy need it. And I said, no, I don't need it. So I did say that I'm going to scale back because I want her to have that confidence. Like, I don't want her to think that she needs that. Or
whatever, girl, I'm going to put a whole beat face on her because you did it to my kids.
No.
Yes, Brooklyn with a mole, a fake mole,
and
everything.
That's different. That's dress up. She could dress up, but I don't want her to think that she needs it because
you posted the cutest video of her. You were like, okay, what does mommy do with this?
She
and
knows
you gave her the
my whole
concealer.
makeup routine.
And she went under her eyes.
Yeah, she knows my
and
eyebrows.
She gave her the eyebrow pencil. She went to her eyebrows. I was like, this little girl,
Oh
lip
my
gloss.
gosh.
She knew all of
Yes.
it. The brush, what does this brush do? She was like,
she knows. And that's I don't want her to have that complex at a young age. And even like I try to let her see me with my real hair. Let's see her.
Oh my God. The funniest thing this morning, this afternoon, I got home and it was hot as I don't know what outside. And I pulled my wig off when I was FaceTiming with her. I was like, do I look pretty? She was like, no.
Yeah. And she hid her face. She was no. But yeah, she's honest.
But kids are honest.
They pick up on
So,
you.
Yeah.
y'all
Like
wasn't
when
getting
I
the
get my
hairless.
lashes done, Gross was looking at me like,
You look different.
he did like a double take. And he was like, mommy. And I was like, they're lashes, Gross. And he was like, ooh, I like your lashes. And I was like, thanks. And then when I like get my hair done, it doesn't even matter how my hair is, honestly. He's just like, mommy. And then he'll just start touching and I'm like, yes, It's my hair. My hair. I did my hair. It's
Yeah.
different.
It's
And
amazing
he's
how
like,
they
"I
pick up
like."
on that stuff.
Yeah.
But
So what's one like makeup trend or piece of makeup that you just can't live without? Like me, I know that like right now I'm sweating because at least I need my brows on. Like I feel like brows are a big part of me. I really don't have any, so I do shade them in and I do my brows real good. Like brows are my like I get like some people say I need lashes or I need like I gotta have my brows. What is one thing y'all feel like y'all need?
I need concealer. I go with no brows. I took a picture with no brows with R. Kelly and my girlfriend Linda at the concert. I never knew how to do brows. That was like, I don't know, when brows people started doing that, I was like, oh, I gotta learn that because I didn't know. But a concealer, I need a concealer. I can do nothing else, but I'm gonna cover these circles.
for me, I think like a lip gloss, a chapstick, something like on my lips. I mean, I really do love lashes, but obviously I'm not consistent enough for them. So, I mean, when I get them done, I get them done. When I don't, I don't. So, it's definitely something for your
You
lips.
got like 4.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's like 3 on one eye and maybe like 2 on the other eye. It's real bad.
How do Art and Steven, I mean not Art, Nate and Steven feel about makeup?
Nate hates makeup. He hates wigs. He hates it all.
Dang,
Like,
because he's just blessed. Good hair, good
I know.
skin.
I know. Yeah, he thinks it's like a problem that I have. Like, you don't love yourself. I'm like, I love myself, and I love myself with makeup, or I love myself with my wig. But like when I had those 2 cornrows, like I got my hair done. He loved that. I'm like, he just like a ghetto chick. That's all. That's all it
There's
is.
nothing
He
wrong
just
with
want-
cornrows. That's not
No, but I'm just saying, like, he want me to look like a thug. Like, I think he wants me to look like a thug. Like, literally, I'm
Maybe
like,
he
you
wants
love
you
the
to look like him.
exactly.
Twinsies.
Twinsies. Like, I'm like when I got this hair, like he was like, "Oh, your hair looks nice," but when I got the cornrows, it's like he wanted to rip all my clothes off. I'm like, "Geez,
well, that's what he likes.
That's what he just
yeah,
like
no,
it
he
natural.
does like natural. He does like natural.
What about Steven?
Steven loves all the makeup. He loves all the weaves, the wigs, everything. He loves it all. I mean, he doesn't really care when I don't wear makeup, but he's like, like, I mean, you look like you're 12 without makeup. And I mean, I get it. I do look a lot younger, but like, I mean, he never really like complains either way, but he would just be like, oh, like, are you gonna go out like that? And I'm like, yeah, I am actually. I am. Bye.
Art, he just wants me to, he doesn't care what I do, but he's like, I just want you to have the same confidence that you have when you don't have on makeup or a wig. He's like, the same way that you are feeling like you are the queen of the world or that, you know, the baddest in the room. I want you to feel that same way when you can go out, you know, with your natural hair and your natural beauty. He was like, I just want you to be confident in whatever you do. But he doesn't care about makeup. He tells me I'm beautiful with it or without it. But he wishes I would wear my natural hair more. But that's just a choice. I prefer.
Yeah, I don't
wigs.
have time. Like, I don't have time
It's
to be
a
sitting
lot
there.
of
Like, it's just an
maintenance.
extra step. So it's
Yeah.
just like so much easier to just
Keep
do a
it
protective
cornrowed.
style and just throw on some hair.
Right.
Or get
a
braids or
lot.
whatever. I don't have to do
Yeah.
my real hair. I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do feel
Like,
the
I'm
same
okay
way.
either way, if it's braids or whatever.
It's a lot.
I'm about to come in
Nobody
here with
wants
these
to
braids.
plug in a flat iron every other day.
Yeah.
I don't got time for that.
And I feel like my hair flourishes more when it is in a protective style, and
Yeah.
wigs are just easier for me. And it's a preference. All of it's just a preference.
Yeah, all of it is just a preference.
You know, I like what I like, and this is what I like.
I'm embracing this whole, like, because I was
Makeup.
terrified. Like, for real, it was the last thing I did when I changed. I was like, okay, now I can take the makeup off. And then I took it all off except for under that. She's like, don't cheat. I was like, I know, because I really was. I was going to cheat. And I was
And
like,
not
I really
take it
don't want to
off.
do this. But, I mean, I don't see my face. So I guess if it has a problem, like, I'm not looking in the mirror. So if somebody else got a problem with it, that's their problem.
And that's life. That's how
Like-
you should carry yourself. And what defines beautiful? Like, I feel like you're beautiful with makeup. You're beautiful without makeup. And
Oh,
we
so
live
are
in a
you, girl.
Thank you.
And
You
I
are
feel like
too,
we talked
Kayla.
about that too. Thank you. I feel the same way about you guys, but I feel like we had talked about that before. It's not even like, it's like 10% the outside and 90% the inside.
Yes.
Like, really, it's not even really about what you look on the
Yeah.
on the outside. That's like a bonus.
Yeah.
And the beauty standards of what the world defines as beauty standards, or what they define as beautiful, like, you are your own kind of beautiful. You determine, your soul is what makes you beautiful. Your heart, your act of kindness, and just who you are on the inside is what radiates on the outside, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you do wear makeup, then yes, let that be a sense of pride and a form of like accessorizing or something, just like you would do a handbag. But if you struggle like I did coming out here without it, like I had heart palpitations for a little bit, but just know that it's okay. And, being uncomfortable is a good thing sometimes.
Well, I know when I was single, like maybe I wasn't single, but I used to tell Nate, like, I literally get hollered at with no makeup more than I get hollered at when I have makeup on.
Because men don't care.
Well, I asked the guy before. I said, do you not see me right now? Like, my hair is like, I have on this scarf. Like, my face is terrible. Like, do you not see the circles? Like, it was everything. And he was like, but I think you, like, your personality, like, the way that you carry yourself was nice. And I think you're beautiful. And he was like, and if you are beautiful right now, when you put on makeup and put yourself together, you're going to look that much more beautiful. So single ladies, go out there natural. You might find your husband.
Yeah. I know when I was single, I was not ashamed to let Art see the real me. He saw this real quick, but I always, like, anybody I'm dating or talking to, I always want them to see me without my hair, because I need them to know that sis is not bald-headed underneath these tracks, these wigs, any of that, because you will not call me a bald-headed scallywag, because sis has hair. So I make it a point for them to either see me get my hair done or wear my natural hair, because you will not be calling me no bald-headed, you know what, like, sit your bald-headed ass down.
So,
Like,
but
no.
there are people out there who are, they're dating and they don't take their makeup off, or they sleep with their makeup on, or they might wear
That's a
weaves
red
or
flag.
a wig, and they sleep with all of that on.
Yeah.
You gotta show
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, you
It
gotta
is
show
crazy,
the real
because how do
you.
you keep your pillows from not getting dirty? I don't like a dirty pillow.
Yeah.
Me either.
And that just requires too much work. I mean, I'd rather go sneak and brush my teeth before I just try to hide. Like, you get in this bonnet at night, the scarf and the bonnet, because I got
Right.
double protection. And you're going to see the Meek Mill cornrows when you wake up. So, because the scarf always falls off. So, it's like I go to bed protected, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, shit.
You got to use
Yeah,
a
me
silk
too.
pillowcase, because it'll help with that. But you're right. People do that. They'll wake up before, the other person wakes
Yeah,
up
it's
in the
crazy.
morning and, like, get themselves together. There was a movie, and the girl actually cut her hair bald. What movie was that?
Oh, with Sanaa Lathan, because hair was like her
Was it- yeah.
obsession or whatever.
Yes.
I think it was called Good Hair. No,
No.
It was called
She-
something hair.
I don't know.
I forget, but she was like, that's me though. I feel like I need
She
to do
wanted to be
that.
perfect all the time. Like, she literally was like, and then her boyfriend broke up with her. I don't know if he was with someone else or not, but, like,
Because he wanted her to embrace the natural. That's what it was. I think
I
she
don't
was
remember.
wearing, like, wigs and
Yeah.
stuff like that
She was
all
doing
the
all
time.
that, but
Like,
then
she was
she
doing
broke up with him,
everything.
and she had a nervous
And
breakdown.
then, yeah,
cut her hair off.
So
yeah.
she cut her hair and
And it, like, freed her, and then she met a guy, and she didn't like him though. Like, she was just evil, but but
he
then
was actually
she,
a white guy. She fell in love with the
yeah,
gardener.
the
Yes,
gardener.
yes.
And she
Yeah.
learned to, like, embrace herself. But that's funny,
And I
right? You
guess
said
to
as
be
a white
free,
guy.
too.
Do you feel like, because there's a lot of interracial dating going on, like,
A lot of black women dating white women.
there
white
are
men these
white
days.
men.
Yeah.
I always felt like with a white man, he may not be able to embrace that about me, all of my African American features. Like, do you? I mean, like,
Honestly, I
would you
feel
da-
like
would
so
you have dated?
the
Have you
people
ever dated
that-
a white guy?
No, but the people that I know that are with white men, they are natural.
Yeah,
they
I
don't.
feel- I was
they,
gonna
yeah,
say-
But they
they,
do like-
they love it all.
Oh,
they
yeah,
love
they do.
everything natural. They love
Oh,
everything
I'm always
about
hollered at
you.
by white
Yes,
men.
everyone that
I always
I
get hollered
know,
at by white men.
they yes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel
they
like
embrace every part of them.
Yeah.
Like
Or
they don't
used
even
to.
want. They don't want them to even do that.
I feel like even like when I'm like looking on social media and stuff, and the black women who are with white men, I feel like they are supernatural, and I think they like that. I think that's probably what turns a lot of them on, is like that natural, that realness that another race can't do.
I think it go a little deeper than that. See, I like to go back into, like, I mean, Black women have been desired for centuries, and it even back into slavery, like the slave master was always hitting, the slaves, the women. So I don't know, it's a little different for me. I feel there's a little more behind that for me, like that I think. But
well, we know a few people who are in interracial relationships. Maybe we should just invite them on the show, because I personally
I know I have a lot of
never
questions.
been with a white man. I've liked a white man, but a white boy, but he turned me down because I was black. But that's a different story. So he ruined it for everybody. But white men have told me I was beautiful before. But yeah, maybe that's a topic that we should have, because I used to feel that way, but now I'm like, anybody I date or marry is going to have to accept me for who I am. So I used to feel like, oh, white man won't be able to understand me
just like,
or relate, but
it's just like they say that black men date white women. It's like, a complex of theirs. Like it's like almost like a prize, because, I mean, you think back to like Emmett Till, who was falsely accused for whistling at a white woman. You know what I'm saying? And like they were like the forbidden, like you could never as a black man. So it's like, but we like to think we've come really far. But how far have we really come? And we still have a lot of questions. So it would be interesting to get an interracial couple on. I mean, I guess my relationship is kind of interracial because Nate is half and half. Nah, he think he's from Africa. He's Pan-African. Like, honestly, he's moving back. He's moving home. I'm like, which one, Ireland or back
that's
to
a
Africa?
different topic. We've had conversations about how he's going to roll up in Africa, right?
Yes.
So he definitely wants to go. So if you had to define beauty, what is the definition of beautiful for you? Like if we didn't
whatever's
have
on the inside, that's what it is for me. And that's why my clients know I will roll up without no makeup on. They be like, girl, you all right, you good. and I roll up sometimes with my hair be looking crazy. I mean, for me, it looks crazy, but for them, they're like, no, like your hair look good. But for me, that's not my normal. You know what I'm saying? So I feel out of place sometimes. They're like, no, like you look good, like it's fine. Like
I feel like beauticians who look bad do the best hair.
But that is pretty true,
I do
though.
feel that way.
But I feel like it's a lot too, though. I feel like, again, like social media, they want you to look a certain way, and what you do reflects on, or how you look reflects on what you do, and blah blah blah. But I'm all about I'm real. I'm gonna be real. You're gonna see me looking busted sometimes if I'm going through stuff. I'm a human. You are not gonna see me with 5 different foundations on a contour. You're just not gonna see me like that. So just know that I'm coming in, how I'm coming in, but your hair will look good, okay? When you leave. And that's
it just will be laid for days.
Yes.
And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Beauty to me is in the eye of the beholder. I really feel like, because like in the past, like I've dated guys that maybe other people did not think was an attractive person, but I knew who they were, like, and the inside of them, like physically, they weren't like ugly to me. Like they had nice features. Like what they may have been different than what I was used to dating, or maybe they were a different skin tone than what people have seen me date before. But like it was what was inside. So that inside beauty radiates to the outside.
Right.
And I think that's why when I say like I feel like I'm a 10, it's because I try to give the best of who I am on the inside. So it doesn't even matter what's on the outside. Because I can walk into a room, and I know like early on in our relationship, in my marriage, like he tried to be like, why you gotta, or just change this or do that? Why are you wearing this? Why are you doing that? And I'm like, I could go in a room with some sweatpants, a bald head, and no makeup. I'm still going to attract the room. I'm going to attract everybody in the room because of my personality and who I am. So it's not about what I look like. I'm not a beauty queen, but I'm also not Dracula's daughter. So, I just think that when you have a good inside or you're good on the inside, and you love on people and they know who you are on the inside, it radiates to the outside. Just like ugly does the same. If you could be beautiful as I don't know what on the outside, but if your inside is ugly,
terrible,
you inside out ugly.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
It's just terrible, and I'm going to leave you right where you at. Yeah. Toxic.
I agree. Beauty is not who you are or what you are, but what you give. And I think you could do so much, and that is what makes you beautiful. And like you said, I've dated some people that people are like, ew, why do you date him? Or he's so dark, or he's this. But it wasn't. It was what he did and who he was as a person that I found attractive. So it's really not what you look like on the exterior, but it's what you do that makes you beautiful. And that's just what I look like. And beauty is what you make it. And confidence, being confident in who you are and what you can do.
And I think that, like, y'all are both beautiful. Like, even without makeup, like, I feel like both of y'all hold it. You look good. There's nothing that, y'all can't do.
Well, thanks.
You know what I mean? Like, when you put on makeup, you look extra beat. You know what I'm saying? But, like, without makeup, I think y'all both look absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. And it's a part of your self-care routine. I think makeup for me is a part of what I do. Like, it makes me feel good. And I feel like I'm taking care of myself at the moment. And if anybody out there is struggling, trying to find that, inner beauty or whatever, like not feeling as beautiful, because we've all been there. At least I know I have, where I felt like, man, I'm just not the same. I had a baby and now I'm this size, or I'm self-conscious about this. And I've told y'all, like, within the last week and a half, 2 weeks, you just have to do the affirmations and just believe in yourself, because your mind is a powerful tool. If you think negative, then you automatically see negative. So if you are feeling in a low spot, tell yourself you're beautiful, embrace the things that make you uncomfortable. Embrace your flaws, because we all have flaws.
Or go grab a makeup bag and put some makeup on and just pretend.
Right.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, all it takes is for you to keep saying it. At the moment, you don't have to believe it, but just keep saying it. And eventually you will start to believe it.
Yeah.
And then you'll start to feel it. And then it's, it all plays a part.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Hopefully you'll start to see it, Once
You will.
you say it, you'll see it.
Oh, yeah.
And lip gloss goes a long way. You'd be surprised what a little lip gloss can do. Little lip gloss can make you feel fierce, honey.
Right. And not to downplay anyone who, like, wears makeup, because this is not at all, like, what we're trying to do.
Because I wear makeup.
In any way, yeah. But just saying that, like, if it's a confidence builder, then
Use it. Yeah.
Who cares? Let it be a confidence builder, because that's what it is for all of us, really.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's more so about you. It's not about the makeup. It's about how you feel about you and you being confident in you when you take the makeup off. That's all it really is.
And in that moment, if you need it, then
and if you need it, then use it. That's what it's there for, to enhance your beauty.
Yeah, why be miserable?
Right.
What'd you say?
Like, why be miserable?
I know, right.
Yeah. Like, I'm just miserable. Like, we're like, yeah, be in that misery. No,
like,
don't be in the misery.
Get, something done. All right? If that's what you want, then that's what you want. You go do that. If that makes you feel better, then you do that by all means necessary. Don't let anybody tell you what you should or should not do, because at the end of the day, it's for you. Do whatever you want to do for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So beatless and beautiful.
Yeah.
This was fun.
It was different.
How many times we gonna do this? No makeup. Let's just get started. Anytime. I'm for it.
I'm
Whenever.
good.
Actually, I ain't watched it.
There's less work I gotta do.
I know.
I mean, I'm going to embrace it
hold up.
more. I think after sitting here and really listening and reflecting, I do think that I probably should do this more often.
But you know what, though? The one thing I would have to say, if you're going to go bare face, whatever, get you a good skincare routine.
That's
because,
important.
bro.
What do you do? Because you got flawless skin.
It's not really flawless.
So what do you do?
But, so, I mean, I definitely do have, like, a regimen, like, skincare routine that I do, like, almost every single night. I do use organic products, which... I mean, do what's best for you. That's just what works for me. I know some people use products that have like retinol and all that type of stuff in there, which might be better for them. But I just choose to use organic products. It works good for me. So I use like a vitamin C oil. I do make sure I use a cleanser, a toner on my face every single night. In the morning, I do that same routine pretty much. I might not do like the nighttime stuff that I do, which is like the extra moisturizer or whatever that I would put on my face. But other than that, like I pretty much keep the same stuff. It's pretty consistent. I like don't really fall off too much. If I need products, I got backup. But I mean, I'm pretty consistent and it does help. It helps me feel better about my skin. I know it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I never really have any breakouts or anything like that. Like, but I do know everything doesn't work for everybody. So you just got to find out what works best for you.
I don't know. I don't have it. I don't have breakouts or anything like that. Like I don't really have bumps on my face.
Like,
I
if
do have a
it's
lot of
not-
moles, which just is what happens to my skin. But I think cleaning your skin is important. Just going to bed with a clean face. But for years, I used to go to sleep with makeup on and wake up. When I was young, no breakouts, no nothing. Like I could wear the makeup for 2 days and it was good. And it was cheap makeup too at sometimes, like the Revlon or, you know what I mean? Like I would. But now I make sure I clean my face every night. I clean my lashes so they don't have dirt and debris in them. And I use vitamin E serum, C, and I use my rose hip oils. I rotate between them though.
Oh, that's
And and then I use a moisturizer in the daytime that has SPF in it and an eye cream.
See,
I'm getting older.
I used to use.
I'm getting older,
Look,
though.
I'm like you. I used to use the eye cream. Well, I still have it, and it never runs out because I just feel like the eye creams just don't work. It doesn't even matter what eye cream it is. It does not work. I don't know.
I don't
what
know
it is.
if it's for the necessarily like
Yeah,
now.
I
It's
don't
for
know.
later
Yeah,
in life
okay,
when
well,
you have
maybe,
creases.
Maybe that's
when
what
the
it
creases start to
is.
come.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to do preventative maintenance.
Okay, gotcha.
And then just like with Botox, you want to do that now to prevent the
But
wrinkles later.
that's the same thing that you were saying about like, you know, when you were young, how you used to go to bed with makeup and it really didn't bother you, didn't have any bumps, whatever, blah, 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 blah. As we get older, our
Yes.
hormones change. We are not the same balance
Exactly.
as we were. Things is up in the air. So I think it is like very important to have a regimen or some type of skincare routine. Find
But
something
it's funny
that works
because
for you.
celebrities, they look like J-Lo's face looks amazing.
But it's
she
part
gets
of her
Botox.
diet,
No,
too.
she gets Botox.
And her diet.
I know what Botox looks like. I got it.
But her diet.
But Botox
Sure.
doesn't.
She just cleans her face,
That
I'm
doesn't do
sure.
anything for your acne. If you have
No,
acne,
I'm saying she cleans her face. But I can tell you one thing. Her forehead don't move. Neither do her eyebrows. I know the look. I've gotten it already. And I know how that works.
because I'm just
So
saying,
she
Kiki
got Botox.
Palmer came out and she has really
bad
bad
hyperpigmentation.
Kiki Palmer.
Oh, yeah.
Kiki Palmer, yes, her skin
somebody
is
else,
like
too.
terrible. She
Hyperpigmented
was literally like, "This is my skin. Like, it looks a mess. Yes, it does. But I'm gonna like not wear makeup and try to get this stuff under control."
Alicia
because
Keys started that
it was
movement too.
terrible.
She doesn't
and
wear
her
makeup.
skin looks flawless.
And her skin, she
like,
looks so good
yeah,
without
she
makeup.
looks so good.
Y'all, she does like you. Like she's very barefaced.
I would never go back, honestly. And I mean, not to say like it's a bad thing, but like your face changes if you don't wear it so much.
Right.
Like to the point where like I literally am like, I don't even need that much. I'm good with a BB cream. Go ahead and put it on, and that's all I really need.
No, what's a BB cream?
It's like a tinted
Tinted
moisturizer.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I use those too.
Well, I do a full face, but my skincare routine is pretty the same. I use Yell by Yandy from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh,
and
you like it?
DC's. I love it. Shout out to you. If you want to send me some more, feel free because, you know, you're on YouTube in this podcast, so you can just go on and send me some for free. We'll add her in the description. But yeah, that product is amazing. Art actually got it for me when he was doing some work in Atlanta. He went to the, grand opening of her store and got some products for me. And I love it. It has the whole set, like the toner, moisturizer, cleanser. All that is important. But sometimes I even use just regular Dove bar soap and a dirty washcloth. I feel like less is more. I had acne growing up, bad acne, and I've tried everything to the point a girl in high school, you know who you are, her boyfriend made fun of my acne, and then she came in and brought me Proactive the next day. I tried that, didn't work. I've tried Noxzema.
A lot of those things don't work, though.
Irish Spring soap, which does help, but now it doesn't do good with my soap. But that's the only thing that really did help was Irish Spring. But good old Dove bar, that does my skin. That does
You know
wonders.
what's terrible?
And a dirty rag. Literally the
u-
same rag that I use to wash my butt is what I use to wash my face. And that helps me amazingly.
So
What is...
the stuff from the butt
Well, I
actually
don't
works
really
on the
like-
face.
I mean, I'm just being sarcastic. I don't really do all that.
Okay, because I was wondering.
But no, it does. Like, I'm just saying, like, less
Like-
is more for me. When I do the whole, like, this, and this, I have breakouts. But if I'm not on top of what I eat, like, if I'm constantly eating chocolate, my face will break out. That time of the month, I still do get little breakouts. Or if my makeup brushes are dirty, I have terrible breakouts. But I have terrible skin. Well, it's getting better. Let me respect my skin. Put some respect on my skin. I had terrible skin. So now as I'm growing, it's doing me well. And you have to take care of your skin just like you do everything else. Like, I used to get in the bed. I mean, even my body, like, I used to get in the bed ashy. Art's like, you need to put some lotion on.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. If y'all don't know about
ash.
this, y'all need to go to Target and y'all need to get this, okay?
Okay.
Your spouse is gonna love it. I mean,
I'm
you
going
gonna love
tonight
it
if we
too.
get out of here.
But
What time?
I'm just saying, it's like the I know you probably seen it on TikTok. A lot of girls will have the exfoliating scrub. It comes in like watermelon.
Oh,
and-
yes. I've
Oh,
used that
my
before. I make
gosh.
my own, though.
I'm telling you, no, you need to go get the one from Target. I'm telling you. It's
Comes
like
in the
One
bottle.
Tree or something. I
Yeah.
think that, it's called One Tree.
Comes in a little circular.
Yes, comes in a circular bottle. I use the watermelon one. It is bomb.
But I make my own. That's nothing
I'm
but a body
telling
scrub.
it's potent, girl. You will smell like watermelon.
What's it called? I'm on Target's
for-
website.
All right, I'm going.
Ever.
I'm going as soon as
I'm
I
What's it
leave
called?
here.
you. I think the company is One Tree.
It has like the gold
And it's
top or
yeah,
Is
it's
this
brownish.
interfering with your
exfoliating.
thing,
It's
Real?
an
Sorry.
exfoliating.
Yeah, I know exactly
scrub.
what
One
it
True
is.
Loves.
But
Taylor
for those
Jenkins.
who can't get to Target, all you
Just
need to do
put like exfoliating
is get yourself some
I'll find it
sugar,
later.
scrub.
put a little oil in there, put some little oil, like
Essential
not
oil or
essential
something.
oil, and there you go. You got yourself a body scrub. I do my own grapeseed oil, sugar, and lavender or whatever, and it feels just fine. And it's free $99.
Well, yeah, you can do that.
It's not
too.
free.
Well, I
You
said
bought-
buy the
Also,
product.
though,
You're right, I
if you
said
have
buy
really
it.
bad acne, so
I need a refill.
I used to do this all the time. But then, someone told me it's not very good for your skin. But if you have a breakout or acne or something you needed to clear up like the next day, you better get that hydrocortisone. Put just a little bit on your
Yeah.
breakout. Boom, it will clear up.
You
the
know
next
what else
day.
works? Because I'm a
Terrible.
firm believer
Toothpaste?
of this. Toothpaste never worked for me, but inside of an eggshell,
Inside of an eggshell works? Really?
the slimy, the skin part, and you put that on. Because I used to get them hard pimples. My nose, I don't even want to talk about them because they got feelings. They might pop up. But on my nose, my chin, and you put that
It
egg,
dries it out.
dried it out. That was like a miracle worker.
Oh, wow.
That's them hood remedies.
An egg.
Yeah, actually, I might create that. Call it the egg.
Oh, Lord. Well, everyone should embrace their face. Embrace your face.
But take care of it also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're
Just clean that
Right.
joint. Like, really just clean your face. Like,
Some
really
people
take
don't
the
even do
time.
that.
Right,
Some
like,
people don't
wash
do
your
that.
face.
Yeah.
Wash your face.
Wash
Put
your
some
face.
Who does
lotion
not
on it.
wash?
Yeah, you at least
come
gotta
on
put
now,
some
y'all.
water on it.
Come
Wash your
on,
face.
Wash your face.
Wash
Teach
your
the
face.
youngins just wash your face and keep it clean and dirt and debris. Because the makeups do have, if you're not using like an organic makeup, it does have a lot of
Yeah.
chemicals in
Yeah.
it.
It can clog your
And
pores,
it clogs
Yeah.
it clogs your
And
pores.
sometimes
Gotta get all that out.
cheap is not better. Cheap is not best. Like, you got to think about your skin is very sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
So if you keep putting, things that are not high quality on there, you're going to have some wear and tear, just like you would with anything else in life.
Yeah, and even like harsh products on your skin, like it could burn your skin. Like seriously, you gotta think about those things.
Read those ingredients.
Yeah.
Labels are important.
And women of color definitely use sunscreen because I know we think that,
Yeah, I think
we're already
sunscreen is
brown and we have
important.
a lot of
Melanin.
melanin in our skin, and we just definitely need to make sure that we're protecting our skin as well, because that's why I thought I had skin cancer on my nose and I had to do the biopsy to get, and now I have this dent in my nose, but I was like, I really thought it was skin cancer because I used to bake in the sun. Like, I never wore sunscreen and I would just be
Because that's what
outside.
we're taught. Like,
Yeah.
black people don't burn, but I've been burned
Oh,
before.
I
Art's
burned
whole head was
all the
burned the
time.
last time we went to the beach.
I burn
So,
every single time.
So yeah,
the worst.
sunscreen is very, very important.
And it's good for your skin. It's healthy. So whatever
Love
you do,
not just the inside, but also love on the outside. So self-care inside, self-care outside.
Yeah,
what you put in will radiate out.
I agree.
So love yourself, love on yourself, tell yourself you are beautiful because you are.
Let your spouse love on you.
Natural and all.
Cornrows and all. If you're single, let that man see you, the real you.
Not the first date. Don't be dookie on the
Oh
first
no,
date.
you
Don't
might need
have
to.
bad
'Cause
breath
some
on the
people be
first date. Like
catfishing.
Catfishing.
Okay, catfishing.
Yeah.
couple,
Like
2-3
it's
dates.
some women be doing the most though.
Catfishing, hat fishing. Yeah, you don't look like your profile picture. Yeah, just show the real you. It's nothing wrong with that because makeup can change you. Like you can contour, you can give yourself that perfect your little nose can be real slim. You could get rid of that double chin with makeup. Show the real you.
Yeah.
I must say I don't do all that. I don't do all the extra. You get what you get.
Yeah.
I just enhance myself.
Well, that's because we're married already, but that's okay.
No,
Definitely.
I don't do the strong contour with the nose job and the fake nose job. I don't do all
It's
that.
not that serious.
That's too much. I literally do my makeup in like 10 minutes, 5 minutes sometimes.
Full beat in 10 minutes or go natural. So, ladies, this has been a great Beatless meetup. We'll have to do it again.
Yep.
Get with your girlfriends, no makeup, hit the streets, bring it in.
Go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
No makeup.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on now, y'all.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it.
I don't wear makeup to the gym.
It's been real, ladies.
Bring it in.
All right.
On 3.
2, 3.
Boss up.